Now we will create another example, 14 JSTL. Let's create index.jsp, index.jsp. Here I want to create a form tag, action attribute, abc.jsp. When we submit the form, the action will be abc.jsp. I just want to create a text field and its label. Enter book price. Input type text, parameter name price. Now let's create the submit button. Input type submit, and because what we exactly want from this example, when the user will submit the price, then the ABC JSP will provide a suggestion whether to buy the book or not to buy the book. Okay, so in ABC JSP we are going to implement some logic, and on the basis of that logic the response will be whether to buy the book or not. So let's see. Now the value attribute, is suggest, and close it. Now we are ready. Now the next step is abc.jsp page. So let's create abc.jsp. New page created, save abc.jsp. Directly inside the 14 JSTL example, save. Now we will implement the suggestion logic. Now to perform the implementation logic, the first thing is get the request parameter, request.get parameter. The parameter name is price. Check the index.jsp input field. The parameter name will be price. Now receive the value string PR. Now we will parse the value because now we are getting the input which is a string value, so we want to parse it. Int price integer dot parse int, and enter the string variable PR. Now we will get the decimal equivalent of the string value. Now we want to perform the operation logic, and if the price is less than or equal to 200, then h1 tag we are going to provide some suggestion, and the suggestion is buy the book. Now close the if and perform another test condition, else if. Once again close it. Now in else if the price is greater than 200, then the else if condition will be performed. Price is less than equal to 400. If the price is greater than 200, then we will perform the check whether this price is less than or equal to 400. If the test condition passes, then h1 closing tag buy it later. Now the last condition, if both the condition fails, that means the book price is greater than 400, then else. Now create another scriptlet to close the else, because in between we are going to write some HTML tag. Now h1 closing, and don't buy the book. Let's try this example. This is the 14 JSTL example. Just refresh it, input some book price, suppose 345, and suggest buy it later because the book price is greater than 200 but less than 400. Now once again, if the book price is 125, suggest buy the book. Now once again we will enter some value here. Suppose 700, suggest don't buy the book, right? So the decision making part is implemented in abc.jsp, and this else if letter is helping us to decide what suggestion we should provide to the end user. But now in this example we are going to implement the same logic using JSTL. So before using JSTL, we just want to include the tag lib directive, prefix C URI. Now before we start, we just want to close this scriptlet, the entire code, close the scriptlet properly. JSP standard tag library contains three tags to help us in this situation, and that is cchoose tag. In cchoose, now call cwhen tag helps us to perform some test condition, and on the basis of the test condition we will take an appropriate step. cwhen closed, and inside the cwhen opening and closing we will write the suggestion, that is h1 tag. But first of all I just want to write the test condition here. Right now we want to perform some test condition on the basis of what we received from the client. Right now the client is submitting some parameter information which is price. So let's access the price. Param dot price. Param is an EL implicit object. It is a map of all the parameters received from the client, and the maps key is price, which is the parameter name. So we will receive the parameter value here. And now the test condition: if the param dot price is less than or equal to 200, then buy the book. And to create some differences, just I'm writing random characters. And after performing this test, if the test condition fails, then we want to perform another test condition. So we can write cwhen again and close it, and now perform the test condition. Now what I'm saying, param dot price if less than equal to 400, then do what? I said create one more h1 tag and close it and buy it later, and some special character. And what if both the condition fails? Then see otherwise. Close the tag. Choose cwhen see otherwise. See otherwise says if all the test condition in cchoose fails, then I will handle the situation. And here goes the h1 tag. Don't buy the book. Don't buy the book, and specify some characters. Now let's try it again. Refresh. I just entered 220 and suggest buy it later. And these special character shows that we made some changes in the abc.jsp page and we are getting the response according to it. Now back. Now just input some another value, 450. Suggest don't buy the book. Back. Write 180. Suggest buy the book. So in this example we learned new tags: cchoose, cwhen, see otherwise. So if you want to perform some else if letter type test conditions, in that case we can use the cchoose, right? Then see you in next video.